All right, well, the day has arrived. It is finally time for the full, immersive, comprehensive, in-depth, one-year review of the Himalayan, warts and all. So let's get to it. Actually, let's not. You know, I spent a really long time thinking about what I wanted to say in this video. Now that I've had the Himalayan for a year, I've been on many trips on it, I've really come to discover all the things that I enjoy about it, but also all of the quirks that come with the bike. And the honest truth is, if you're watching this to hear my review, you've probably watched dozens of other reviews, and they pretty much all say the same thing, and there's nothing that I'm gonna really tell you that you probably haven't heard before. For example, on the pro side of the coin, I'm sure you've heard that the bike is a great starter bike. It's affordable, it's got a simple design, and it's therefore maintainable yourself. It's a good bike to learn on. It's got a decent fuel range, and of course it's really torquey in first gear, and it's great for tractoring along on trails, and it's capable, well-rounded for all surfaces. Tons of accessories. It's got that old school look which a lot of us are looking for. You know, it's a comfortable ride, it's plush for what it is, and of course it's fun, right? I mean, all of these things you've heard before. Similarly, on the con side of the coin, you've probably heard that the bike is heavy, over 400 pounds, yet it only has a 24 horsepower engine, so it doesn't do well on the highways. Top speed is only 70 miles per hour. It's got some known issues, like the issues with stalling and the throttle position sensors and the relay issues that a lot of people have. It's not the best as far as the quality of parts. It's still got an old analog display, which a lot of people don't like. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles that a BMW or something's gonna have. The dealer network also might not be great where you live. I know where I live, I gotta go 60 miles just to get to the dealer. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
All of these things you've heard before. Nothing here is overly enlightening or different. So here's what I can tell you as far as my personal experience. First, I would say this: through some very minor customizations, adjustments, a few accessories, and just some fine tuning and really getting to discover the bike and play with it myself, I have managed to bring it into a place that is ideal for me. And so that when I go ride it, I have a smile on my face. And I mean, that's all you can ask for. So I'm very content with where the bike is at. Are there still accessories I want to get for it? Sure. Do I want to still do a seat upgrade or a windshield upgrade? Of course. But right now, I'm very content with the bike, and I don't have an overwhelming need to go out and buy a bunch of things for it. But if you think back to that review video I made after the break-in period, most of the things I said in that video still stay true today. Is the Himalayan the perfect bike? Heck no. Is it even the perfect bike for me? Probably not. But does it serve the purpose that I bought it for? Yes. And does it bring a smile to my face? Absolutely. So is it reliable? Yeah, mostly. I mean, it's not a Honda, it's not a Yamaha, it's a $5,000 Royal Enfield. Sometimes the windshield might rattle, or you might get a buzzing in your instrument cluster, or a well nut might crack that you need to replace. But the beauty in this bike is in its simplicity. So what about the highway question? Will this bike actually adequately operate on highways? Well, yes and no. Honestly, there's not a whole lot of profundities I can pass along in this regard that you probably already haven't read about or heard about. The bike takes over 15 seconds to accelerate to 60. Once it's on the highway, it does fine. If you live out west like I do in the US, where the interstates are 80 plus miles per hour, you're gonna have a hard time keeping up with traffic. So if you're planning to do mountain trips where you're gonna be going up and over passes and really getting into some hilly terrain with a loaded bike, don't expect to go over 65 on it. So what about dropping the bike? Should you expect that if you get this bike, you're gonna drop it? And all I can say is, without a doubt, I guarantee you're going to drop this bike several times. And it's heavy, so it can be a real pain to pick it back up. The good thing is, it's a pretty robust and sturdy bike, especially if you put a bunch of guards on it, you'll be fine. The other thing that's really cool about this bike that I've always really enjoyed is how much of a conversation starter it is. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to places and people want to know, what kind of bike is that? Man, that's really cool looking. And I don't know, that's just really satisfying to me. So with all that said, the bottom line is very simple, and it is this. After 1 full year on the Himalayan, it still brings me an immense amount of joy. And that's all we can really ask for when we buy a bike like this, right? So instead of blabbing on for even longer, I'm going to celebrate this milestone by going for a fun ride. So let's get out there. All right, so what better way to celebrate 1 year on the Himalayan than to come back to one of the places where it all began, in the dirt stomping grounds just behind my house here in Southern Flagstaff, where incidentally was also the site of one of my first really bad spills on the bike. So we're gonna go revisit that spot today and hopefully have some better luck. But I just love coming here because I can be here in 5 minutes and it just feels like home to me, and a place that I always know I can come and explore just to unwind if I'm having a rough day or something. And it's just enough fun where I don't feel nervous and I can goof around on the bike and just have a swell old time. So that is what we're doing today to celebrate 1 year with good old Freya here. And what a year it has been. Again, we are just a few miles down the road in some of my favorite stomping grounds, in a place that is just very comforting to me. And so that's where I wanted to come today. No big grand adventures, no big mountain treks or huge planned excursions to crazy places. Today it's just about playing around in my comfort zone, and that's what we're doing. And I forget how spoiled I am that I have these awesome trails just behind my house. All right, well, this road we're gonna tackle, I have not been on since the infamous wipeout, and it is notoriously sandy. So I gotta get in the right mental state here to tackle some loose sand, because yeah, I would like to not repeat that experience. But I feel like it's been a year now, and I need to face my fears and go back and tackle that road again. So that's the plan. All right, here we are. This is the road. Let's take it. And let's try to not have a repeat performance. Oh yeah, I remember this road now. I guess my thought on this road is, if it does start to get kind of nasty, you can always turn around. Oh yeah, nice and loose in here. She's shimmying all over the place. It's all coming back now. I don't remember where the actual spot was where I had the infamous wipeout, but I think it's not too much further up the road here. I think I'm gonna downshift, because what caught me off guard last time was I was just going too fast and rode up on an embankment because I wasn't paying attention. Oh man, yeah, it's real loose in here. Alright, so far so good. We're good, we got this. We got this, baby. No stress. This isn't so bad. Alright, let's keep focus. Keep focus. I've got a nice loose grip. I don't want to give it the old death grip. Allow the bike to kind of dictate where it wants to go and just work within the bike. Oh yeah, she's definitely shimmying around in this sand quite a bit, but it's okay. having some fun. Oh boy. All right, let's see. We got some little divots here. Ooh. Oh yeah, she's floating good. Whoa! That. Oh. Oh my god. That was pretty sketchy. Oh my god. I almost lost it right there. Oh my god. Okay. We're good, John. We're good. Wow. That was insane. It really wanted to go over right there. I hope that comes out on film. The bike, the whole front tire cranked like 30 degrees right there. Oh my gosh. I love that I can laugh about it because, I mean, honestly, you gotta laugh about it. It's just silly. If you don't take some risks and expand your abilities, you're never gonna grow and learn as a rider, as an adventure rider. So, you're just like I said, you're gonna take some spills, and just mentally prepare yourself for that. Know that that's gonna happen, and once you're at peace with it, you're gonna be just fine. Wow, I think we have actually already made it through the difficult stuff. This really is a cool road. I've forgotten just how fun it is. Well, how about that? There she is. We're already done. We're done with the road, just like that. We're back on the main gravel road here. Oh man, that's awesome. Woohoo! What a way to celebrate 1 year. So I just want to take this second to say thank you to all of you who are still here watching and who have watched my recent videos over the past year, and all the support. And I hope that this content brings some sort of useful information and entertainment or whatever to those of you out there. And I'm just gonna keep doing what I do. I'm gonna keep recording my silly adventures, whether they're on 2 wheels or on 2 feet, and yeah, just keep sharing my fun with you all, and hopefully you get something out of it as well. What an awesome way to go and celebrate our 1 year anniversary on the bike. And thank you all again. Have a wonderful weekend. Take care on whatever adventures you find yourself on. As always, be safe in whatever you're doing, and I will most definitely see you in the next video. Take care, everyone. God damn it, that was freaking bomber, Lois.